Anlattım ya. Ana koca.
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two teams representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams. And always a hard one to call, but never.
And the finish!
No, just not quite. Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mount. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ahmad. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Martinez. Shaw. Mosquera. Norgard. Nicely weighted ball. Menu spots it and intercepts. Martinez. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mount is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Calafiori. Martinelli. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Calafiori.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Closing in, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 20 minutes is number 33, Calafiori.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Dorgu. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting. Oh, he's all alone. And the shots. He's got a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 49, Lewis Kelly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Defending was strong and firm. Madweke.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Nasraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Jesus. Looking here to chip it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Diallo has it in a wide position. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Over to the right flank. And smartly reclaimed. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Martinez. Shaw. Burmo. Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ødegaard. Madweke pitches it off him. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Zubimendi. And it's Ødegaard. Dorgu. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Ødegaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot. And it's there. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch. And
that's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Madueke. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Odegaard. This looks promising. Dorgu tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Incapuyi. And Lewis Skelly. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Dorgard. And Madueke. And Subimendi. Dorgard. Martinelli.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
The great chance! Oh, good finish! Untouched, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too... Here's a chance! Subimendi. And Madueke. Now it's Odegaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Domo gets into a good position. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Madueke. Madueke! And that's it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. On the post! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Mazraoui. That was good alertness. Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. Martinelli. He is through here! Mount. No way through. The message is clear. None shall pass. That's a simple one for the keeper. Maguire. Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Done delicately. It's a decent clearance. Martinelli. And the counter is on. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Havertz finds himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Half an hour gone in the second half. Threads one in. Nice looking ball. And he welcomes it in. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Havertz. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the...
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ødegaard plays it short. Hangs one in. Towering header! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. Mazraoui. Maguire. To Martinez. Now it's Saka. Takes aim and crosses. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lewis Skelly. Good driving run. And he plays one through. Havertz receives it in a wide position. Now this could be a chance. The cross. And he's managed to get rid. And he's had it kicked away.
Added time.
There's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's managed to get free. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Good ball, shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ødegaard goes short. Cross to the back post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Knocks it into space. And time is up. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. It is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played as Obama! And he should have made them pay.
He did well then, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lewis Skelly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Odegaard. And it's Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. Odegaard. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Jesus. Oh, he's burst through. And here's Martinelli. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been flattened there. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And here's Jesus. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Off the post! Can he get on the end of this? Burmo carries the ball down the right. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. Burmo picks it up out wide.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Odegaard. That's been slit through. That's a shade optimistic. Menu. Mount. Now Diallo. Lewis Skelly. Nicely intercepted. And he was quick to react. And here's Martinelli. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And here's Jesus. And another try! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Martinez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Let's play it back. He was under real pressure there. Menu. Ball looks a good one. That's been cut out, well played. Mosquera. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinelli. Oh, somewhat off target. And that could well leave a mark. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United really could have done without this. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate, cynical as it comes.
Oh, he saved it! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Played into the box, and a header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Great defending, strong and determined. He is through here. And it's Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. And he is dashing away. He's done very well to take that back. Lewis Skelly. That's destined for the flank. Ahmad. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Dorgu. And they win it back again. Now it's Madueke. Nicely weighted ball. Capier gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus is onto this. And he's in on this. Had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully...
And the shots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. Gabriel Jesus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he latch on to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madueke. Oh, it's come loose. Dorgu to Bruno Fernandes. And that has put paid to that. Ødegaard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Opts for safety. playing cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Martinelli. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Martinelli. Looking for options for movement. No way through. And here's Martinelli. There's the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Dorgu threads one in. No, that was never going to make it. Norgard. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Madueke. And here's Martinelli. Mount does well to get it back. Mount did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Martinelli, and he's managed to get free, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Martinelli really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great vision. Cuts out the supply. Incapuyi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Lewis Skelly and Madueke. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lewis Skelly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Martinelli, he has found the way through. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. Pinches it off him. Burmo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Mount, and a chance! Oh, cracking at them.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's well spotted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Lewis Skelly. And that's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Norgard. It's Saka. Zubimendi. Cross into the box. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Ødegaard. He's having a pop! Martinelli receives it in a good position here.
Substitutions taking place.
A revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Havertz to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And that should within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
84 minutes is number 8, Ødegaard.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is. Shot a goal! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Lewis Skelly. Timber. And Capier. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Spread it left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Martinelli. Timber. And here's Ødegaard. Havertz. And he was alert to it. To Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Capier promptly onto that, and that is that. He'll try from distance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Please.
Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in experts' hot seat, here's our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe play.
getting up there! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 4 minutes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Capier tries to clear. Norgard. Now Subimendi. Mosquera. Norgard. Odegaard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford. Madueke. Ferran Torres. Nicely intercepted. Luis Skelly. Now it's Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, super find. He's come in hard. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Subimendi. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Subimendi. And the through ball. Subimendi has the space to scheme. Tries a shot! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Terrific effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Odegaard. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And a chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ferran Torres. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Odegaard. Tries to play it. Lewandowski! Mosquera. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo is having a shot! Goal! In it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. Can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a cute ball. Not offside that time. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Norgard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Lewis Skelly. In Capuyi. That has been slung wide. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, well measured. Kepa clears without hesitation. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's got the beating of his man. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, good take! And he is deftly away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Spread to the right. Rashford making a dash for it. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Zubimendi. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Norgard. And Madueke. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he latch on to this? Mosquera. Odegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, just skips past his man. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, this looks sharp. Ball looks a good one. He's on the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And here's Jesus. That looks a decent chance! And that's it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Those needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Is number 49, Lewis Skelly.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added time.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3. It's a really well-measured ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. Hoisted in. Cleared without hesitation.
That's an errant pass.
Yep, it's a corner.
They've played it short.
It's made its way to him. That brings the first half to a close. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So we're off again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Gabriel Jesus is onto this, and that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed at the far side. Cleared away. Back in once more. And he's there to clear it. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Martinelli. Stood up well to him there. That has not gone well. And he's picked it up out wide. Calafiori. Martinelli. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? More and more pressure on the ball here. Bernal. And it's Olmo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Gavi. Zubimendi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's fabulous. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Araujo proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that's well seen too. Odegaard on 2 now and looking for 3. Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Odegaard gets into a good position. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Martinelli with the short one. Now it's Gabriel. There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Martinelli aims beyond the defence. Gabriel Jesus providing an outlet on that flank. Punched away. And the ball's come loose. And another try! Euphoria, utopia. And they are cavorting. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Gavi. Now, can they get him away? Mosquera makes the interception. Luis Skelly pinches it off him. Dani Olmo goes for the shot! And that's past the post.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Havertz to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh, that's the key interception. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. That's a corner kick. Martinelli goes short. It's a decent clearance. Played it again. Havertz! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Havertz! Oh, denied at the last. And it's Luis Skelly. That is a great pick out. Havertz finding himself in space, opts to play it back.
Madueke really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substitutions taking place.
And he skips past his man. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's seen certain to get the sixth.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ødegaard. Norgard. Threads one in. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame
After
them.
82 minutes is number
This is a
49.
gloriously greedy performance. It's being shifted off it. Martinelli.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Shot a goal! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 85 minutes is
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that was asking for too much. He's got space here. That is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Danny Olmo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Rashford. Norgard. 5 minutes to add. It's an imaginative pass. And he's managed to get rid. Saka. Norgard. Not too much more here than sit. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...
Hello, Tips. Yeah, baby.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Getting up there! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That looks a decent ball. He has found a way through. Take, and he scores! Oh, good spread. And here's Lee. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that was never going to make it. Played into space. The most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get away? Place it in low.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Ludvigsson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Real chance! And he's done it! The first significant strike. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Ulsan HDFC breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Ludvigsson. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Ulsan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make.
Oh, he's all alone. Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Played in by Lee. Impressive jump. And that's it. And they've got their lead back. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 9.
Ulsan HDFC with the lead. Driving forward. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get onto this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's nice. Kim Yong-kwon. And he's being shifted off it. Ludvigsson. That is good progress on the left. He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. The ball goes in. He leaps for it. Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lee Chung-yong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pass somewhat off target. Ludwigsen engages and forces him off the ball. That's good running with the ball. It's been slipped through. That's been cut out. Well played. Driving on and making good progress. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. That pass isn't the best. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Running strong and purposeful. And the counter is on. Lee. Just eases him off the ball. It's a sharp pass. Nicely intercepted. Kim Yong-kwon. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ulsan HDFC, palpably stronger, better, superior.
2 added
I
minutes
have to
has
say,
been
that was an
indicated.
exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's certainly onside here. Defending of Lee! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
And we come to you now with a quick support for our World Charity Fund.
Gets us going once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that's off target. And he's forced to go back. Tries to play it through. He won't be happy with that one. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ludwigsen. No way through.
Hadi game iko nini?
Now this could be a chance.
Anyway, aina tu.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Hata game iko down. Kwanza kucheza division.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Lee.
Almost impossible.
He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Took it in tidily. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. It's intervened well there. And he's
Pengine
managed to
nipiga
get
hata
free.
kama shit.
Over to the right flank.
Kuna game nimeipiga hata moja.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And that is well cleared. That is good strength. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well.
Oh, good effort! Just leading contact. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ludvigsen on a serious charge. There's the bullish header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Played in. Chance! And that's a good finish. They are playing them off the park.
Alafu najua sasa
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net.
That one will sting. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution in progress.
Well, San HDFC making further changes here and in quick succession. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ni legendary default. But sasa unapata umepewa timu na players wako 60 hadi AI wako 60 lakini juu ni
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking to play it in.
hadi vitu wanafanya mzee.
And the shot! It's hit the uprights.
Vitu wanafanya hata ikaiga 60.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space.
Aonyeshe like
Promising
siko
position.
behind. See his live
Cross
stream
goes in
anaanga
there.
behind.
And the keeper beats it away.
Sasa ni ULC nishapokea hapo mabao.
Good work on the right flank here. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kim Yong-kwon.
Dozi imeingia kweli.
Ludvigsen given the lift of his goal. And he's picked it up out wide. And a chance! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. Expected better, and so did he. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a can he finish?
Subscribe to the channel, subscribe and boost button.
Cleared away.
Okay, for us.
Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
CPIC equal. So inakuanga every month.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Hizi vitu huwezi piga
Defending
counter,
albeit
hebu
from an
nione kama
unexpected
hii kama
source.
nitaishika.
Well, it's not a
Kaona.
surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Huwezi piga counter. Na ziko na nguvu, hadi huwezi jua ni 60. Walai. Huwezi toka
Can they get him
ball.
away?
Wanacheza kama prime nini?
Hits a goal.
Kama prime epic cards. Si hadi ile
Official
tulifanya
showing
ilikuwa
that there will
siku
be
ya
3 minutes of added
wanafanya
time.
every month. Si hadi ya the month hadi mimi naona tu bado nitaenda tu nini. Nitaenda nini bado.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Naomba subscribe. Siniangalilia leo, mniwekeange hapo Iran tu. Unaweka na run kwa tab. Ndio nimeishika kwa account hivi nione kama nitatoboa. Naona sasa huyu badala ya kimbie ananiacha naenda peke yangu.
And that is
Badala ya
that.
open space.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Pick up sport sub 0. Ni vile bado nini wanafanya maintenance Efootball. Wanafanya maintenance. Nataka kuchukua Kenya. Kenya iko hapa ndio hii. Nichezeshe Kenya na kwani hizo Gor Mahia zikoangi kwa Efootball. Nataka kutafuta timu bure. Tucheze na Somalia wanaweza nipiga. Lakini kama ni AI wanakupiga. Ona sasa base player like the highest rated player ni 80. Now ni Kenya. After the highest rated player ni 73. Lakini ile designer sasa kuna nguvu, ngoja uone. Ile designer kuna nguvu. Ngoja nitakuona. Nipata.
Kenya going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
So straight into the action. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Offside that time.
Wanajua nisha live stream for over 2 hours. Kwenda 2 hours. Na game zote nimepigwa. Yeah, I'm deadly.
Aimed beyond the defence. He welcomes it. A great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Okay, unnecessary.
Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
There's the shot!
Lazima ukasini hivyo. Sasa hivi na kasi inafaa ndogo.
Nicely shaped ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Unazabani Kenya wanaletea hizo.
Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball.
Kenya bwana. Hadiwezi amini ama kiasi. Wanunua kwa 60 dollars.
Deception. His positioning was spot on.
Au ukiwapata na maepic.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Ukiwapata na maepic hadi waguzangi ball.
So we're still where we started right now. Looking for a runner.
Keep your
Great ball
pass.
and he's in. Shoots!
Unazamini ni pasi ya mtoto.
It's fallen loose again. We've got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't have a feeling that the keeper should have done a better job.
20 minutes.
Full stop.
Number 16.
Hadi ni rebounds ni wara ya kipa. Nateseka.
Somalia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Brian, come.
Out of play for a goal kick. Cut it out.
Kenya really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Kuna ripoti huko.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get rid.
Somalia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And the counter is on. He won't be happy with that one. And here's the chance to counter. And the return pass. He has found a way through. Picks out brilliantly. Takes a shot. Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Somalia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
Tries one from... Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, he's been caught napping. Forced to go back. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a sharp pass. He's had it taken off him. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Defending of the desperate variety. No, that was never going to make it. That's good running with the ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Chance here to counter. That has not gone well. Somalia are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's Hill, try from distance! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, looks a good one. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? And for the first half, that is that. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Spread neatly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's made its way to him. And he was quick to react. He's got away. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! Yes! And with it is pretty much a done deal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And yes, it's him again. Somalia find a position of real strength now. Could move up a gear here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. And he's quick to get rid.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well measured. He is through here. And they've got rid. It'll be a throw. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. And he whips it in. And he's taking no chances there. Shot a goal! That's a sharp finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Somalia are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And now they can clear their lines.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. So, what can they make of this? Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've got...
And the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Kenya really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And they win it back again. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Played into space. Big chance! Loose ball now. There's a chase on to retrieve it. The cutback. And one more try! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he goes for a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the back.
Driving forward. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's in on and the shot! What a bit quick. And it's come back out to him. And he couldn't quite make it 6. Driving on and making good progress.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ups for safety. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, this looks sharp. And the finish! And that's past the post.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play it in. Oh, good-looking ball.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's got the beating of his man. Very nicely done. Good spot that. And he's intervened well there. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you,
I used to feel there was a world worth dreaming of. Back in the gas, we were screaming the song. Just the beauty of you. Feels so good. I think my words on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. Right on the billboards, out of the heat. Somebody's lights on the street today. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fall. I think my words on the way back home. I think my words on the way back home. I came back home at the study. Wide awake, chasing tracks of her tears. Colder than this, I got the gist of it. I promised her I'd get her out of the cab. The place was full of beds, understaffed and overruled by callous hands. The wilderness was around the clock, and the beauty of youth had left my brain hard. But it was so hard, and it was so hard.
Hello, and one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Diallo picks it up out wide. It's an inviting looking ball that. That's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Bobo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. In with the challenge.
Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Played out to the left flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found a way through.
That's an excellent interception.
Dorgu looking for the run. That has not gone well. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. He's in a great position here. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. And he couldn't finish.
Domo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a shade optimistic. Dorgu. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Bomo. He has a look up. That is great defending, so alert. Still goalless at the moment. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. And he's managed to get free. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. And he's gone looking for safety. Botswana are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Nicely spread. That's been drilled in and safely in the keeper's hands. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Dorgu. Great vision. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! And that's it. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ahmad. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's found the way through. Space for him to turn and look. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs it across. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Menu tries to play it through. Dorgu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for a runner. Cleared away. Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. And the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Botswana tries one from range. Too close for comfort. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good ball, good take. Dorgu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his puck. That is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And we'd like to
And we
inform you
are
now
up
that
to the break.
I've been left almost
currently being
breathless here,
displayed
Peter.
on the
This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's having a shot! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that really is so
So impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chance! Bruno Fernandes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Mainu. Oh, suitable. And a chance! But he's left disappointed.
Mainu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botswana are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the shot! No, not quite. Tries to thread one through. Has a look and plays it forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mazraoui makes Hill try from distance.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. That's good running with the ball. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That was good alertness. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
The ball goes in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shifted it to the flank. That pass just didn't quite work. Burmo currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So what can they make of this? Driving on and making good progress. Promising position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found space here. He is through here. Crossed into the box. And it's cleared by the keeper. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's on it. Can he get away? Ahmad. That's been cut out. Well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out. Shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And he's there to get it away. Look at the space here. Shot, surely! Martinez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good run through the middle. Shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Maguire. Nazraoui. Mount. Ahmad. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. For sure. Dorgu. Menu. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United.